Hello my loves, welcome back to the channel. Hey, welcome back to the channel. Hey. I know y'all looking at this hair like, Deb, who do you think you are? Anyways, before I get that you look like Meg the Stallion comment, I know it's gonna be at least one. Thank you, that's a compliment. I really don't see it at all, to be honest, but that baby's a baddie, so thank you for comparing me to a baddie. So as you can see from the title, this is the what the heck is this? Full face using drugstore makeup routine. So I'm gonna attempt to do my full face using drugstore makeup, which I didn't even start getting into like more high-end makeup until this year for real. I was still using like NYX, Juvia's Place, Morphe, like those in-between brands, but I'm trying not to use like those even. I'm trying to use more like Covergirl, Elf, Maybelline, you know, those type of brands. So without further ado, let's get on into it. Period, poo. We are gonna use the NYX Pencil today. I'm going to use this black opal setting powder. This is the loose one, and this is in the shade Invisible. Everything will be listed down below if you are wondering also. Okay, so I had to interject because this is editing Deb, by the way. Yeah, that powder, no sis, like it oxidized after a few hours because I let the makeup sit because I didn't want to just be like, oh yeah, like I wanted to see how, you know, the makeup would last. And no, I did not like that powder. It got dark. It made my complexion very dark after a few hours. It oxidized and it was just not cute. So I would stick to what you're normally using. I don't recommend that powder. Also, the first bronzer that I use, you'll see in a few, also no, mud. This is in the shade Invisible because the other powders were actually too dark for me. I'm gonna use a little bit of this and set my brows. I don't flippin' want no shiny brow by the end of the night. Like, that's not cute, sis, like at all. You feel me? Just gonna brush and fill in my brows like normal. As far as concealer goes, I was like, I don't know. So my girl Taylor Made Jane put me hip to the Covergirl Concealer. She said it's a bomb. She uses it in her everyday routine. So I'm like, let me try some out, you feel me? I also picked up the Maybelline one not too long ago. And it's pretty watery to me. It kind of reminds me of the Juvia's Place one. I like a thicker concealer when concealing my brows though. So we'll see. I'm gonna compare these to this one. I've already used this. And then I have the shade T100 Golden Amber and M500 Soft Tan. So we're gonna see. I'm probably gonna go with that bottom one because the other one is a little too light for me. Well, for my liking, so we'll see. Oh, I also picked up a bunch of e.l.f. brushes. I literally never see these in stock, and it's probably because of what's going on with the that everything is like all in stock that no one's caring about right now, like makeup. So I'm like, oh my god, let me pick me up some brushes. So I tried to get one. I don't want to use anything that is not drugstore, like you can't find in CVS, Walgreens, Rite Aid, you know, Beauty Supply, that type of thing. So I'm not even gonna use my normal brush. We're gonna see how this works because y'all know I love my Morphe 224 brush, which is still affordable, but we gonna see what we can find just in a drugstore, which is this one from e.l.f. This is called eyeliner brush. No, we're gonna use it for brows today, honey. So okay, y'all, I'm not mad at this brow. So I was very nervous there at first, but I'm feeling it. It's straight. It's all right. You feel me? So I'm back. Brows are done. They're on. They're nice and concealed. I buffed them out a little bit. It is what it is. I'm gonna just prime my eyes with that concealer and then set them with this translucent powder. Well, it's called Invisible, but I'm gonna call it translucent powder from Black Opal. And then we're gonna move on to the face like we all want to, you feel me? I'm gonna do my eyelashes last, just because since it's bang, it's very much on my freaking eye, you feel me? I don't want my lashes to be feeling weird. Alrighty, we are going to move on to the face now. I did pick up the e.l.f. primer. This is the hydrating one because I'm going to be pairing it with my Maybelline SuperStay foundation. I used this for the past week now and I actually really love it. I'm not gonna lie, this is it. If you don't have oily skin, I don't know if I would recommend it, but because it is very matte, it's matte, okay? So it is what it is, it's up to you, but I like to pair this with a hydrating primer. I've never used this one from, hold the phone. We not touching our faces, not in the season we're in, okay? I honestly would have did this anyway without what's going on, but you know, no games. We're gonna just take what we gonna do? Okay, I took a little. Okay, this is very watery, I ain't gonna lie, that just threw me off. I'm like, is that what it's supposed to feel like? Okay. Oh. Oof. Oh, y'all. Whoa. Okay, I don't like that smell, I'm not gonna lie. Dude. Are y'all really into these primers, bro? I used to like the e.l.f. ones. I haven't used them in a long time. This is giving a nice glow to the skin. When I tell you, this feels like freaking oil. Like I just rubbed coconut oil on my face. I'm not gonna lie. Maybe that's the effect I'm supposed to get. I don't know. Did I use too much? I mean, I don't feel like I did, but you know, I don't know. I'm gonna rub some of this off and use the rest on this side of my face. Cause, oh God, I touched my eye. I forgot that fast. Okay, now that that feels nice and rubbed in for real, okay. I actually am liking the feel of this because even though I don't like the smell, I'm not gonna lie about that, I do like the feel of it when you rub it all the way into the skin. Don't use a lot though. I would think this is like one of those things that's like, you don't need a lot of it. I'm gonna press this into the skin as well. But yeah, feels pretty good after I rubbed it in, because at first I'm like, what the heck? But this feel, wow, my skin feels really soft. All right, so I'm going to go to apply my SuperStay foundation. I'm just putting few pumps on this metal palette, and then I'm gonna pick it up with this brush that I got. I got this brush from the beauty supply from a brand called Cookie? Cookie, I'm not sure. Kokie. It's a 603 brush, and it looks like kind of like this MAC one that I have. So we're gonna see how this is gonna pick up. I'm not using a buttload of product today. We just gonna do what we need to do, you feel me? And I'm gonna use my Real Techniques beauty blender. I didn't want to use a brush because I couldn't find, I don't know if I could find any drugstore foundation brushes that I really liked. So you can't go wrong with a beauty blender. And you can get any freaking beauty blender, you feel me? Or beauty sponge. You ain't gotta get the beauty blender brand or whatever, but yeah, this'll do. For anyone who was wondering like why I stopped using beauty sponges as much, is because I feel like they soak up a lot of products and take some of that coverage away, which honestly is a good thing to me when you like don't really need a full coverage foundation. It's like, sis, I don't need all that coverage. I'm just being greedy, like, but my skin is clearing up really good and really fast, so I don't really need no crazy full coverage foundation, but I do have a few spots that I like want covered, you know? So yeah, I'm liking this brush though. I'll be using this just to spread product a little bit, you know? I don't like when foundation oxidizes. Like, I really hate it. So I'm loving that this one doesn't. It's kind of staying true to what's in the bottle, which is really good for a drugstore when you need to go in the store and just pick what you want type of thing, and you don't need to be swatching it a million times and whatnot, you know. So especially because you can't, because it's sealed. But yeah, so this is a really good one, I feel like, because you can kind of tell what's in the bottle. Now, I will say that they need to up their shade range for this foundation, because this is literally one of the darkest ones. I think it's like maybe one or two after this one. And I'm like, sis, I'm definitely not the darkest that can be. What? You know what I'm saying? Do better, Maybelline. Get it together. Y'all have a great shade range for your normal foundations. I'm going to need a really good one for this one as well, because don't make me call you out now, Maybelline. All right, I'm going to use... Oh my god, I'm going to be using that same concealer that I used earlier. I don't like not over concealing, because, you know, everyone has their preference, but honey, I don't like that using that much concealer. I don't really like super bright under eye or anything like that. So I like more of a snatched contour face. Like contour, I'll be going over with, not concealer. Now I'm going to be using this black Opal. This is the foundation stick. I've been using this way before this video, but this is their foundation stick in chocolate. And I'm going to be using this as contour. I love it. It gives a really natural, really pretty contour on my skin tone. You feel me? This is really easy to blend out. This foundation stick is bomb. And I have been like obsessed. I ain't even gonna lie. So I'm not gonna use a brush. I keep grabbing my brushes. I'm not gonna use a brush. I'm gonna use my beauty blender for this too. Now I'm gonna take that black Opal powder. This is the translucent one. I'm gonna go right up under my eyes with this to set them. First, I'm just pressing this concealer back in, make sure no creases, and quickly just pressing that right on into the skin. And it's just disappearing, which we love, because we don't want flashback. We want to make sure that we press our powder all the way into our skin before baking it, before adding anything else, because that flashback is real, honey, and we don't want that, because I love my low light videos. Okay, pow. And now I'm gonna go in with some of my Sasha Buttercup. You can find this on Amazon for about 20 bucks, or their website. On Instagram you can find it. Love this stuff. I wish they sold it in stores. I really do. But this powder is amazing, y'all. Like, one of my favorites when I first started out with makeup, because it is a yellow powder and it goes really good on melanated skin tones. You feel me? So this was like the first one, I feel like, that everyone was like, whoa, that's a yellow powder that goes good on dark skin, deeper, rich tones. So, you know, I had to go back to the throwback, honey, and start using this again, and I've been loving it. So yes, ma'am. I am going to bronze with this matte bronzer from that same brand of that little brush that I was applying the foundation with, the Cookie brand. I believe that's how you pronounce it, it's Cookie. It looks like this, and this is the bronzer, and I was like skeptical, because I'm like, okay, this is the deepest shade they had. The one before this, I was like, ooh, I can use that as face powders, which we don't want. So I'm like, I don't know what this is gonna look like, so I'm just gonna dip my beauty blender in it. I'm literally just like, you know, I don't know. Ooh, that's looking a little dark, honey, but we gonna see. We gonna see. If I have to correct it, I'm gonna be pissed. Hold on now. Ooh. So we're gonna go in with our normal bronzer, actually. No, ma'am. That's too dark. I should have went. The one up was too light, so obviously they kind of just probably threw this dark one in. That would be really pretty though on a brown skin beauty, you feel me? On like a, I would say a few shades darker than me, that would be beautiful. I'm not gonna lie, but it's a little too chocolatey for me. I like more of an orangey bronzer, so I'm going into my Zulu palette and using this brown shade that I always use. This is from Juvia's Place, which I wouldn't consider drugstore, but I wouldn't consider high end, you feel me? It's one of those in between brands, like I said, like Morphe or like NYX. So yeah, affordable, that's what I call this. I'm gonna use this Juvia's Place foundation brush just to dust this powder away. You can really use whatever fluffy brush or whatever you want, but I like to press my powder in first before I just dust it away. So that's what we doing with our powder. I like this super matte face. I wouldn't suggest baking if you don't like these kind of results. Like, that's like, honey, that's matte type of result, you feel me? Oh man, I almost forgot. I bought this blush from L'Oreal. This is the True Match. I got it from Rite Aid in the shade Spiced Plum. And it looks like this. I don't know. We're gonna see. We're just gonna see what this is looking like. We're just gonna dip into here. This was like the deepest one that I saw, at least. So we're gonna see. Hold on. Okay, that's cute. That's cute. Ooh, y'all, I was scared. I was scared, honey. That's really pretty, actually. That's very natural. This is very natural. That's pretty, though. It is what it is. All right, so you already know for lashes, my favorite part. My lashes, BeatsByDeb Cosmetics. The link will be listed down below. These are in the style Thickums. So I'm gonna just pop these on. Oh, and for mascara, I don't really be caring about my mascara. Half you already know that. The mascara is honestly, I be using Drugstore mascara anyway. But so I'm gonna just use the one I've been using, which is the I Envy Bold one. You already know what gloss I'm gonna use. The Rose Oil from Broadway. You can get this from any beauty supply, I think, for $1.99 actually. I'm gonna take a little bit of this blush and just pop that right in the center of my lips. We want them to be nice and pink. Cute. Now I'm just adding my gloss on top, honey. Oh. This is the gloss. This is literally my go-to gloss. I'll use this no matter what other expensive gloss I might find in the future. This one never fails me. It hasn't failed me yet. You feel me? Also, just a disclaimer as well. Yes, I used very bold lashes. It's really all up to you, but I'm feeling very Nicki Minaj, very Meg this style. I want some freaking pop to this natural face. So my pigment, this is from my line. This is in the shade Glisten. I'm gonna add this in the inner corner and a little bit on my cheeks. Obviously, you can use normal highlighter with the rest of this face, or you can get some wispy lashes. You can find some real nice lashes at the beauty supply. I ain't gonna lie, like you can find some really good lashes from the beauty supply. The drugstore got, I would say more like the beauty supply because they got really nice lashes, but it's all up to you. I'm just popping a little bit of this in the inner corner. Woo! Oh, Jesus. Sis, what are you doing? What are you doing, sis? Oh, God. I went a little overboard, y'all. I'm sorry. Woo! But thank you all so much for watching and getting through me being a clown on here. I really appreciate everyone who has subscribed and has been sticking with me for a while now and sticking it out and being patient with me. I do want to start uploading way more. As you can see, I've been uploading this month. And yeah, we gonna get back into it, honey. We ain't doing nothing anyway in this quarantine. We might as well upload some content for y'all to watch and not be bored, okay? So yes. If you all use anything different, make sure to comment below. If you want to recommend anything for me to try, comment below, because there will be like a part 2 of this. I want to do a full like eyeshadow glam look as well. This is very neutral, nude, whatever, but I want to do like a very full coverage, full glam. We like beat to the gods, you feel me? So y'all list down below what you recommend. Thank y'all so much again. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you all in my next video. Bye.